Hey everyone, it's Justin. Thank you for watching and welcome to my house. That's Justin's house. In this video, I'm back in App Engine Studio. If you haven't seen that video, this is my new favorite place to work on my apps. And I want to show you a new feature with Utah that I'm really excited about. Let's open my ServiceNow Store Updates application. This is the application that I use to manage my ServiceNow Store Highlights or SSH episodes that come out every Friday. That's a plug. And what I like about this particular one, let's go ahead and look at an SSH episode on the table view. I showed in one episode where you can show different things and get to different things on the table. But what I want to talk about in this episode is this change in Utah that you can now switch between the field view, which is what you're looking at now, and the schema view. And I was like, that's a really helpful thing that I don't have to jump out to somewhere else or go map it on a whiteboard so I know what's all going on. So I'm going to leave that up there so we see it on the next one. But let's change this one to schema view. And this is basically what it looks like. I can scroll up and down and see my two tables. I have SSH episodes that are linked to my content table, which is in my Justin.house or Justin's house application. And that's just all the content that I'm making out there, right? So that's tracking there. An episode gets paired with one of those. Now, that's just that particular table. If I go open another table in here, I think it should be the store applications, and that I just opened up the experience, which is the forms. So let's try that again, data, and we'll go here, and I want ServiceNow store applications, so we'll open that up so we can just show you one more schema view. And again, this is looking at my particular application. I get the reminder, I don't need to see that anymore because I'm making a video about it, so I definitely know about it. But let's switch to schema view here, and I can see there's my store applications, and look, they're actually not related to anything. Now this is interesting because there are things that reference my store applications table, but my store applications doesn't have any references to anything external. So that's interesting. I don't see anything else there, but let's not get hung up on that. Let's go open my ServiceNow release notes. This is the app that I'm recreating with Utah to be release agnostic, and there's my features, my parts, my products. So let's go ahead and take a look at release note pages. This is where I go through all the release notes related to Utah, categorize them, group them, and all that, but I want to see my table in that schema view. This is taking a little bit longer than it usually does. This is interesting. There we go. There's my release note pages. Not sure what happened, but I just went out and back in, and I was able to open it. So I can go in here and click on schema, and I can see, okay, there's my release note pages, and they're related to ServiceNow products, so that I'm able to do some reporting and kind of show stats about what I'm looking at. But that's the new feature. So if you're looking in App Engine Studio and you notice there's no table tab here, it's now called data, and with that you can switch between the field view and the schema view for your particular table that you're looking at in App Engine Studio. And that's it for this feature. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please like, please subscribe, or share it with somebody who you think might be interested in new Utah features and new things coming to App Engine Studio with Utah. And until next time, don't forget to always be learning.